Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Junior Minister the Honourable Hazel Brandy Williams has again placed on record her thanks to the Government of Japan for its donation of a medical mobile unit to the Ministry of Health. Her comments came on Monday, June 17th, on the heels of the first outreach activity for which the unit was utilised.
We received from the Government of Japan a couple of weeks ago a new medical bus. What it does is a bus that is equipped to do a number of tests, but it is equipped to go into the communities. Saturday last, we used it for the first time when we partnered with Hosfords in their annual Father's Day health promotion exercise. And a number of, based on what I was told, some 75 men came in and they did their tests. And so that unit was used for the first time, and we are indeed very grateful for this very worthwhile gift from the Japanese government. We can now meet persons in the respective communities and do a number of tests. We have been, over the years, I've had issues with men coming in to the health centers. We now have a unit that we can go where the men are, whether they are playing dominoes, whether they're playing cricket. We can now reach out to them wherever they are and have a number of tests done once they are willing to do so.
The medical mobile unit was handed over to the NIA's Ministry of Health on May 29th by representatives of FutureBud International, a Tokyo-based special purpose vehicles manufacturer. All media houses and members of the press corps are cordially invited to the next press conference to be hosted by Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, on Tuesday, June 25th, 2019. The event will commence at 11 a.m. at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. At the press conference, Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters of national interest, and members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The press conference will be broadcast live on Nevis Television, NTV Channel 99, NevisTVOnline.com, NTV Go app, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. The recently hosted Banscott Breadfruit Festival is being hailed as a success. On Saturday, June 8th, the community of Banscott held the highly anticipated annual event. Banscott has been renowned throughout the years for its abundance of breadfruit, so the decision was made in 2014 to highlight the product and demonstrate the wide variety of sub-products that can be derived from it.
This year's Breadfruit Festival, I would say, was a major success. I've had wonderful reviews from many persons. I've seen the pictures on Facebook, and it seems like people had a really good time. This year we decided to have it outdoors instead of the usual indoor exhibition. It was challenging, but because of the help from those persons and the support from everybody in the community and society at large, I would say that it was a good success and the event went well.
Coordinator of the Breadfruit Festival was Denicia Smithen, Community Development Officer for St. Thomas's Parish.
The Banscott Village Committee, they did assist us, and we greatly appreciate their support, and we are hoping next year that we have bigger support from those persons in the community and Nevis at large. And at this time, I would like to thank those who are not a part of the community development staff, who are not necessarily a part of the Banscott Village Committee. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for your support at the event.
Community Development Officer Denicia Smithen. Still to come, NIA to hold town hall meeting in Cotton Ground. The details after this break.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, passion, pride. Culture, I'm a 45. Love, passion, pride. Culture, I'm a 45. Love, passion, pride. Culture, I'm a 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride. Culture, I'm a 45.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Office of the Premier. The public is advised of a town hall meeting to be held at 7:15 p.m. on Thursday, June 20th at the Cotton Ground Community Centre. Thursday's town hall meeting will be the second in a series under the caption Conversations with the People, facilitated by the Nevis Island Administration. Meantime, the first in the series of NIA town hall meetings was held on Monday, June 17th, when Minister of Sports, the Honourable Eric Evelyn, used the opportunity to commend the athletes who represented Nevis at the recent Whitsuntide Games in Grenada.
We continue to support our athletes on the island. We would have invested heavily in our athletes in terms of sponsoring some of our athletes to the Cayman Islands for Carifta earlier this year. They would have performed creditably there. Then some of them would have gone to Barbados, and then some would have gone, quite a contingent would have gone to Grenada for the Whitsuntide Games, and they performed creditably. And I really want to say kudos to them, congratulations to them. And we have invested heavily in a world-class facility at the Mondo track, and we want our athletes to continue to train and train hard.
The Minister of Sports also used the occasion to announce that for the first time, the St. Kitts and Nevis Athletics National Championships will be held in Nevis.
Let me take this opportunity to invite us all. This coming Sunday, we have an event at the Nevis Athletic Stadium, the Mondo track. We have the national championships, the championships for St. Kitts and Nevis. What they have decided to do, every year they're going to rotate. So last year the national championships were held in St. Kitts. The club championships were held in Nevis. This year the national championships will be held in Nevis, and the club championships will be held in St. Kitts. So from 1 o'clock this coming Sunday, we're asking you to please go to the Nevis Athletic Stadium. It's only $15 for adults, and I think it's $5 for children. And so we're asking you to go out and support the athletes of St. Kitts and Nevis. And it's going to be track and field events. And so we're going to have our best athletes from the Federation on show at the Athletic Stadium on Sunday. And we're asking you to go out in your numbers.
In related news, the St. Kitts and Nevis Athletics National Championships is also one of several events that are being used to promote the June 27th to 29th St. Kitts Music Festival.
June has become the new season for giving, and I want to give away a lot of St. Kitts Music Festival tickets to mainly the people living in Nevis or resident in Nevis, but they have to work for it. And so we do a few little things. We ask people to participate in what we call Bus a Tune. You select a song from an artist from the St. Kitts Music Festival roster, and you bus a tune. You sing a song, sing a verse or chorus, and we have the crowd that would judge and tell us who is the best. And if you can't sing, like myself, then you bus a dance. So we ask you to participate in that. But there's a third unique way in which we are giving our tickets, and that is the flyers. So each flyer, promotional flyer that we have this time, has a promotional number at the top right hand corner. So when people have their flyers, they should not ever give them away, and they should memorize their numbers. We are giving out a number of flyers, and we may decide we are going to call a flyer number, and if you have that number, then you'll win a free ticket. So it's as simple as that.
Val Henry is the head of marketing for the St. Kitts Music Festival, as well as the president of St. Kitts and Nevis Athletics.
The St. Kitts Music Festival this year has teamed up with a number of organizers of various activities to help include them as part of the pre-activities for Music Festival. And one of them is taking place in Nevis on Sunday the 23rd of June at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. And that is the SKN Athletics National Track and Field Championship. That is the major championships for track and field in St. Kitts and Nevis. Anybody who wants to represent St. Kitts and Nevis has to participate in national championships. So I encourage all of Nevis on the 23rd, Sunday, June, to go to the Nevis Athletic Stadium to support track and field at its finest with our top athletes in the St. Kitts and Nevis National Championships.
And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.